Visioneer One TV. Graced differently, anointed differently. This generation is aflame with the prophetic grace, so awakening that the accuracy of the prophecies by Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King hits you like a blinding light, seeing through every secretive, mysterious, and all sorts of unclarities. Let the prophecies of Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King awaken you to this reality. This is Prophecy Confirmation from the Chronicles of Prophecy.
5th of June 2022, during a Sunday service, the global prophet echoed the prophecy that was given on the 12th of December 2021 concerning fire outbreaks. These were his words.
The Spirit of God said, the prophecies He gave me, most of them have already been fulfilled. From last year when I spoke, true or false? If it is so, can you wave your hand in confirmation? Good. Most of them have been fulfilled. But he said specifically that concerning fire outbreaks, it is not over. There is still going to be a lot of fire outbreaks from now going to the end of the year. And the Lord said, this year is a year of favor and judgment. So there are certain things that are going to happen. Whether you pray or you don't pray, they will happen for certain people to turn back to their God.
From the beginning of the year 2022 to this date, different parts of the world today have recorded fire outbreaks in a devastating manner as never seen before, just as it was prophesied by the global prophet.
Fires rage either side of the Thames. The fuel, weeks of drought. The ignition, the hottest English day on record. The accelerant, strong southerly winds. The ingredients of a major incident which London officials declared this afternoon with a series of wildfires in Essex, Kent and Surrey. A grass fire in Wennington driven by those winds towards nearby housing. It quickly engulfed sheds, then outbuildings and several homes.
Tens of thousands of people have been forced to flee wildfires as a record-breaking heatwave scorches southwestern Europe. Hundreds have died from the effects of the hot weather. The worst-hit countries are France, Spain and Portugal. Scientists are blaming man-made climate change, and more devastating forest fires are expected in the coming days as parts of the continent brace for new temperature records. Now, the intense heat on the Iberian Peninsula has created the conditions for flames to spread more quickly, and firefighting operations are more difficult because of wind and low humidity. The fires are wreaking havoc in tourist spots which had just started to recover from the COVID pandemic. In Mijas, a town in the province of Malaga, popular with Northern European tourists, more than 3,000 people have now been evacuated from their homes.
Now, temperatures will peak in France and Spain on Thursday as the heat wave that's gripping Europe spreads. It means more wildfires across the continent, burning thousands of hectares of land and forcing residents and tourists to leave. Scientists warn that heat waves have become more frequent, more intense and longer lasting because of climate change. That's the date Mashiri reports.
Europe was only just recovering from its last heat wave. But once again, temperatures are soaring. And while these images may seem familiar, the fires are now spreading. France was warned that Bastille Day was going to look different this year, with traditional firework displays cancelled in some areas. Instead, water bombers filled up as they went to battle the wildfires. More than 1,000 hectares of land have already been destroyed, forcing residents and tourists to evacuate.
Viewers all over the world, the confirmation from the prophecies by Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King are to strengthen the faith of the remnants that have not defiled themselves with the wickedness of this world, and to give an opportunity to those who are still living in their sin and wickedness to cry out for God's mercy, that the judgment of the Lord may not fall upon them. Blessed are you that is watching now, for an opportunity has been laid before you to put things right with God, and your life will never be the same again. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Shalom.
One TV. Graced differently, anointed differently.